Let's talk about the weather now.
Yes, yeah.
Meteorologist Scott Padgett joining us. This is your first at the desk moment.
It is.
Welcome to the team. This weather is not really Dallas weather.
No, it's not Dallas weather.
It's getting close.
Yeah.
It's a little hot and muggy out there.
Hot and muggy out there. Some storms as well, you know. So I feel right at home, right? You know.
What do we have to look forward to this week?
More of the same. At least tonight and then into tomorrow. We're going to be dealing with some strong to possibly severe storms as well tomorrow. So just keep that in mind. You're going to step out of your door tomorrow morning. You're thinking, I look really good. Well, then Mother Nature's going to have the humidity again meet you, and not so much. Take a look at this great shot, though. You can see Brooklyn Bridge, and off in the distance, there's a couple of the showers and storms working their way closer towards parts of the city. So as we go through the remainder of the evening hours, that's what we're looking at as we go into tonight. They're going to continue to weaken. So just keep that in mind as you make your plans for the remainder of the evening hours. 85 right now in Central Park. Looking at these showers and storms, look at the weakening trend over the last 15 to 20 minutes. So as we zoom our way down just a little bit more, Staten Island seeing a little bit of light rain, East Orange as well as Elizabeth seeing that. Still making their way off towards the north and northeast. We'll continue to keep our eyes on that as we go through the evening hours. At one point, they were severe. Reason is we had a stationary front that now is starting to move its way back to the north and east as a warm front. So that's going to continue to bring the moisture here into the area. So with that in mind, the moisture's here. Then we have a cold front that's going to battle that. So for your Tuesday, we have issued a first alert weather day. Strong to severe storms, possibly afternoon to then evening hours. And within those storms, I think the biggest threat, we'll see some localized flooding, maybe some damaging wind gusts. So stay with us here. We'll continue to keep our eyes on the first alert radar. And as you take a look at the first alert futurecast into tonight, the activity is going to continue to taper off just a bit more. However, our dew points, that measure of the moisture of the atmosphere, it's going to continue to rise. So what that means for you is the moisture is here for us, the potential maybe some rumbles of thunder overnight. But then by the time you wake up tomorrow morning, heading out for the morning commute, yes, it's going to be mostly cloudy. We'll see some sun breaks as we go through the morning hours and into the afternoon. But that's going to really spark off the atmosphere just a bit more. Could see possibly South Shore a little bit of thunderstorm activity early afternoon hours if you're going to be heading down there, already out there. And then as we go into the late afternoon hours, this is why I want you to stay weather aware. We could see a strong to even a severe line of storms developing for us, making its way from the west to the east. And as we go in to the late afternoon to then evening hours, this is why we have the first alert weather day, the potential of these strong to severe storms with localized flooding and those damaging wind gusts. Then it all tapers off into the overnight hours. By Wednesday morning, we're going to still see the cloud cover around, but then finally by Wednesday night, the front's far enough down to the south and east. We have drier air moving in and that sunshine returns. With the threat there is that slight risk of any storms reaching severe limits. Keep that in mind as we go through tomorrow and then into through parts of the Long Island area. Also seeing the marginal risk of any storms reaching severe. Look at this. Today, 90 degrees Central Park. The normal 84. So we were well above that. 90 say it 3 times fast. Poughkeepsie. I was practicing that over and over again, and there we go. Bridgewater, rain cooled air for us. 73, 85 right now in the city as we go through the night tonight in mid-70s, 87 for your Tuesday, Wednesday 85. But then as we get closer towards the 4th of July, fantastic 4th on the way, 84 degrees, lots of sunshine. It's going to be great beach weather as well if you're going to be heading on out for the 4th.
You just have to ignore the spelling.
Yeah,
right?
say it fast.
All right,
that's it. Just say it fast.
Oh, yeah, there we go. I got it now.
All right, we'll see you at 6. And
Yeah,
you'll be back.
I'll be back.
Thanks.